Hello YouTube, welcome to today's video. So I wanted to do a relaxing video to show off what I got when I was recently in New York. So if you saw my video, I don't know if the vlogs are gonna go up before this video, we'll have to see. But if they don't, then you will have at least been able to watch the video where I announced where I surprised Andrew with a trip to. So in that video, I kind of tell that I had been planning this surprise trip for him maybe a month and a half before, and it was something I really wanted to do. We hadn't really been anywhere in a while, and I was playing around with a couple of different places and kind of landed on New York just because we hadn't been there in so long, and it's definitely one of our favorite places. So that's why I decided that trip. If you haven't watched any of those videos, if they're up already, definitely watch them, check them out. You'll get more details on what we did, why I picked that location, and everything like that. So anyway, let's get right on into the video. I want to show you what I got while I was in New York. I didn't really buy a whole lot, but I definitely wanted to just get some things that I knew I would love, things that I knew I would keep. So if you're not already, sit down, relax, grab yourself a cup of coffee or a glass of wine. I just got off work, so I'm drinking a glass of wine. This is actually my second cup. Second glass, yeah. So anyway, let's get right on into it. This is something that I have been collecting on and off for years. So when we were in New York, I knew that I definitely wanted to get another one of these. That is my Starbucks mug. So I know that these used to be called the You Are Here. This is a part of the Been There series. So I don't know how closely you can see it, but if you can, it's New York, and it has a couple of different areas on it, but it says New York City, has the Brooklyn Bridge, the thing that I can't remember what this is, the Washington State Park thing, I think, no, not Monument, I don't know. And then, so like on the back side, it says like Manhattan, Staten Island, Brooklyn, has a taxi, the Empire State Building, it says Empire State, Fifth Ave, the Bronx, Central Park, Queens, has a piece of cheesecake, which we still did not do. That has been our thing every time we've been to New York. Not once have we done New York cheesecake. Anyway, so the second thing that I got was a little bit more of a necessity. So one thing I kind of struggled with on this trip was that my shoes were not broken in at all, and now they are, and they're so extremely comfortable, and I love them to death. But I ended up needing to get some higher socks. So I found this pack of socks at the TJ Maxx in Soho. There's actually like a few more pairs that just haven't been washed yet that I've already worn. So there are more in this. These were so cheap. They're Under Armour. I don't know how well you can see the colors, but there's all different ones. I know there was definitely some black and some gray, and then I think like a couple of other ones. I want to say there was like 7 pairs, 8 pairs, something like that. So it was really, really not a bad deal, and they definitely go up. If you can see, they go up a little bit higher here. They have like this curve, so they hit your ankle real good. So I love these. The next thing that I got going right along with the socks were 2 pairs of sneakers. I found these also at the TJ Maxx. I've worn them a couple of times for work, and I definitely love them. So they're the exact same pair of shoes, they're just in 2 different colors. So say that I don't know exactly what specific type these are, but they say on the inside that they're Bounce. So if I can figure out exactly what they are, I'll write it on the screen here. If not, this is what they look like. They are, one thing I've noticed, extremely breathable in the front here. They have this really cool like mesh detail, so they're really, really cool, and they're very, very light. Adidas is one of my most favorite brands, if not my favorite brand of sneakers. So I love these. Those were, I think, like 50 bucks at TJ Maxx, which if you know anything about sneakers, you know that that's a really good deal. I saw those first, and then I saw these. So these are the exact same pair of sneakers. They're just in black. Again, exact same thing, so they have that mesh detail right on the front. Love those. Exact same price. So I got 2 pairs of sneakers, like, for the cost of 1 pair of Adidas, truly. Next, I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show this, but I am obsessed with this. I found this at Aritzia, and it was actually on clearance. It's by the brand Sunday Best, which I love the jacket, but I also love that it's the brand Sunday Best, just because that's an Augustana song and they're like my most favorite band ever. So that was nice. But it's just this really, really cute black big fuzzy jacket with a hood. It's actually been a little chilly in Florida, so I've totally been taking advantage and just cozying up in this big comfy jacket. It's really, really fuzzy, and then it's really, really thick. I wore it on our last day when we were coming back home from Florida. It was a little warmer that Monday. It was this past Sunday. It was a little bit warmer, so I definitely could wear that very comfortably. But I will tell you, it kept me so warm. This guy I found, like I said, at Aritzia. It was on sale, and I think it was like 30 bucks. So I had the best experience with this little guy. Definitely a good purchase. So then the next thing I'll show is what I got from Lululemon. So Lululemon is my favorite workout gear clothing brand. I have a lot of different pieces from them, whether it's the Align pants, I have a bunch of jackets, I have tops, I have sweatpants. They're so comfortable and they're long lasting. So I definitely like to wear those 9 times out of 10 if I'm doing anything, whether it be like working out at SoulCycle or at the gym or anything like that, or if I'm even just doing like athleisure, like everyday activities. More than likely I have Lululemon on, just because it's so comfortable, especially a pair of the Aligns. So when I found these, I totally fell in love. So these are just a pair of the plain black Aligns, but on the leg they have this special detail on it, and I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but I've never seen something like this before. So it just has the New York skyline on the leg, and then it says NYC Lululemon. So like this jacket, I bought this and then I wore it home on the plane. So these to me were just really special, and I think that I will have these and I'll be able to remember our trip when I surprised Andrew with a trip to New York City. So the next store that I got some things from was Madewell, and Madewell actually had a really, really good sale on everything. So I got 2 sweaters. I don't know exact pricing because I ended up getting an additional discount, but I'll at least tell you like what the sale price is. This is not what I paid because I got an additional discount. So this first sweater is just like this really, really cute gray. Looks more white on the camera, but it's gray with like little black specks on it, and then it has polka dots as well. Super, super soft. I got it in an extra large, so it's a little oversized. It was on sale for $100, but like I said, I paid a lot less than that. I love this. This is so extremely soft. It's supposed to be a little chilly tomorrow too, so I will probably wear one of my new sweaters. And then the very next thing I got was also a sweater from Madewell. This one was on sale for $54.99. Also paid less than that because I had that discount, but it just looks like this. So it's this really pretty like blush pink color, and then it has like a crocheted sort of material, so it's really, really cozy. Definitely not itchy. I was really excited to find this piece. I don't have anything like this, so I love it. Madewell has become one of my favorite brands just because it's so simple, and I feel like their pieces are so classy. I got a pair of their shoes. That's what I wore around New York, and they were so extremely comfortable. Once I didn't get the blisters because I needed to break them in, and they weren't broken in at all, and I didn't think about it before, but whatever. So last but not least was what I got from Urban Outfitters. So I got 2 things from there. I really wanted to buy like everything in sight. It was the Urban Outfitters, I want to say like on 150th Avenue or something like that. I don't really know, but anyway. So I had gotten an email, story time. I got an email that morning. No, not an email. That morning I had gotten like an Instagram post, sort of an ad, I guess it was. and it showed some of their new like comfy collection that was coming out that day, and I was like, I gotta find Urban Outfitters. I've seen them all around the city, like when we were on Soho and stuff like that, and I was like, I have to find one because I need those clothes. They look so cozy. I'm like all about comfort. So this is actually something that I had been wanting for a long time. Aspen Ovard actually has this, and she like raves about this shirt. And let me just tell you, she was not wrong. So my way back from New York, my outfit was this top, the Lululemon pants, my Madewell sneakers, and then my big black jacket. I was so cozy. Other than just the traveling, wanting to be home kind of feeling, I was so cozy. I could have honestly probably like come home and then flown back with my dog. Like I would have been so good. I was so cozy. So anyway, so this sweater is just a v-neck on the front, super soft on the inside, has these really cute cuts on there. And then if you're like me, when you wear tops like this, you want them to be a little longer in the back, just so, like, your whole butt doesn't show. I'm not tiny, so it's not a cute look. So this thing is perfect. So I love this. And then last but not least, the very last thing that I got in New York was this outfit. So let me show you. This is what the top looks like. It's also obviously from Urban Outfitters. This is the top. So it's kind of cropped, but the bottoms are also high-waisted, so it's not really cropped. It's just so cozy. So this is the top. It's just this really cute, extremely soft and hooded tie-dye material. And then the bottoms are just like a really loose fitting, same exact material, but they're so soft. When I was at that Urban Outfitters, that was my favorite Urban Outfitters I've ever been to. So I had a really good trip in New York. We had a lot of fun in true Andrew and Hillary style. We're already planning our next trip somewhere. We have some really cool ideas. We want to take a trip with Domino, which will just be like a really good relaxing trip. And then we're trying to plan a very big trip for later this year, so we're really excited for that. If you are interested, I will link my Instagram down below and my Twitter. I always put my Twitter on there. I don't really use it too much, to be truthful. The main thing that I use Twitter for is to get updates on the after movies, because I follow Anna Todd on there and then the after movie account, so I get alerts from them. That's really the only thing I use Twitter for. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to leave any comments down below if you have any questions for me. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!